So right when this whole COVID-19 shutdown just began, I took a trip on an airplane, and when I came back, decided I needed to self-isolate for 14 days in my bedroom. I needed a project. I had an old Victorian chair that needed upholstering, so I decided to do that. Now, what style would I do? I love the Mackenzie Child style. My first upholstery was fanciful like that, kind of Alice in Wonderland. Um, but I decided to tone it down a little bit and go with what ended up being this finished product. By far, the hardest part of this project was taking out the old staples. It took probably almost whole days to pry out those staples with 3 different instruments, and I did not bother to take all of them out, just most of them. I'm a glue gun kind of gal, but I'm going to, my best friend sent me this stapler and I am excited to use that. So, make sure I've got this centered. Ta-da! And no staple. There we go. Staple number 1. Here's the old pieces from the chair. It had this 1/2-inch foam here. Putting that back right there. And then this cotton batting. I'm hoping this works. It's a little shy on the sides. But here we go. There we go, committed. Sorry, that's how you can see the butt. And now for the seat. Let's see what direction this is in. Actually, I think it's like that. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Here we go. This fabric is a lot stiffer. tucking it all the way in. So, and then I'm finding the corner. There. Okay, I'm going to trim off some excess here. So I took the same fabric that I did the back and the little arms, and I cut 2-inch strips, sewed them all together, so I have this nice bias tape on the bias. Alright, now to do the double cording, you're going to take your bias, and you're supposed to have the correct sewing machine foot for this, but I don't, so I'm going to do it by hand. So you take the first cord and you'll put it over like that, and then if you had a sewing machine with the right foot, you just take the second cord, put it down like that, fold it over, sew in the center. Alright, what I'm going to do is do the whole first cord first and just baste it by hand using a contrasting color. Okay, so that is going to be how I do the first cord. Alright, I have that end right there. I'm going to trim it off a 1/2 inch after the end of the cording inside. And poke that behind. Let's see if this is going to cover it. Yes, it'll be fine. Alright, here we go. Before we get to the end, I'm going to cut it 1/2 inch longer than it needs to be. Let's see if I can push this back. These guys off. 1/2 inch. Pull it back. Okay. Now you can roll this. Tuck. That will just fit there. short intermission to share a little something. So I kept skimping on the cording when I was buying it. I thought I was buying enough, but I went back twice to buy more, and it was just so expensive. I kept buying just enough and I ran out yet again. So I'm gonna have to make some more of this. I happened to be at a big box store and I found this. It's called Clothesline, and it is exactly what you need for this, the cording. And this entire thing here, knot, is only $1.89. So don't go to the fabric store for cording. Just buy Clothesline.